Welcome to this meeting. I just want you to know that this is your time, this is private and confidential, and you get to direct this meeting, what we talk about, and I'm just here to guide the conversation along just to optimize the time. So, um, I just want to say you're looking really ready and present, and um, I'm grateful for your presence here. And so this time is for you to um, increase well-being. This is about you designing strategies that might promote some quick wins, some self-efficacy. This can be for your increased self-awareness, self-knowledge. You're already a highly motivated, well-informed person, and it seems like you're interested in blossoming in a new way, um, possibly acquiring new knowledge, new skills, personal and professional goals, establish new changes in behavior, and with that, increase your life satisfaction, self-efficacy, ultimately becoming your best self. So you've already done a lot of work now, and you're ready to do more. So what is one thing you want to make sure that we talk about today? So what questions would you have about that? What's a strength that's been working for you regarding that? What's been going well about that topic? So is that what you would want to focus on? Is that going to apply to your vision of A, or is it more about B? So what is one area you would want to focus on just for this 30-minute session, 20-minute session? So what would be the advantage of staying the same, of not changing, of just um, staying in your comfort zone? What would you lose if you stayed in your comfort zone? What are reasons to get out of your comfort zone? So would you say that you would accomplish A if you got outside of your comfort zone? You get closer, make steps closer to A if you made some sustainable changes. Just try them out. And so your reasons to make some temporarily test out some different options, your reasons to change, to do those things, to temporarily test out new things would be to get maybe one little step closer to A. How would you feel if you got one little step closer to A? Just temporarily testing things out. How would it feel in your body? Why is that sensation important to you? What is important? What is meaningful about that sensation? So what happens next now that you know possible reasons to make some temporarily to test things, test the waters out. What's the next step? What would you like to do? What 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 would it take? What do you need in order to do this? So, how important is it to do these things? So, does that feel right? So, you're saying to take this, to try something out, to test the waters temporarily is that important because it gets you that much closer to goal A? How confident do you feel? What extra support would you need to to test the waters temporarily in working towards that next step towards A? What else would need to happen? What's the best thing that you could do? What would help you? If you could make one, if you could try something out, test something out temporarily for a limited time, what would it be? What needs to happen for you to consider this, to try this? What do you know about goal A? What do you know about these test items, test steps? What might you consider doing temporarily for a little while? What would it mean to you to get a little bit closer to goal A? What are some new possibilities you haven't considered before? What would life be like? What would life feel like if you were to take, make a little some adjustments and go forward towards goal A? What would it be like if you stayed same? Everything stayed the same for the next 6 months. As you leave today, what is the one thing you're going to try for a limited time? Who can help you? What kind of structure would be the best support for you? If something changes or gets in the way of your original plan, what will help you navigate that? What else is missing? So you've put a lot of thought and energy into moving, into considering things, to creating a sustainable plan, to strategize. What's shifted for you since we started this conversation? To bring this all together, what is your takeaway? Your key um, golden nugget? So I noticed we have a few minutes left. What would be the best use of our time? So today we discussed your goal A, and the reasons are B and C, And it sounds like you're going to temporarily test out steps E and F. And you'll track how things go. Um, what else needs to be clarified? See how persistent you're motivated. Um, how was this for you? How do you feel about what we talked about and how the information you got? What would you want for next time? How will you know if you succeeded? What would you like to gather from this experiment? What surprised you? What are you looking forward to? What's the most important discovery? What progress have you made? What do you want to accomplish? What's next? Who can help you? Well, it sounds like you're highly motivated and informed, and I'm looking forward to hearing um, how things work out.